and welcome to the vlog. Long time no see. I know it's been a really long time since I've posted a video here on this channel, so apologies for that. If you did not know, I am an accountant working in public accounting, and we do busy season from like January to April. And I had very little time to make content. A few little life updates kind of happened along the way too that kind of like made content creation a little bit less of a priority, but we're back. It is 100% a priority once again, so that's exciting. I am thinking, previously I've only ever posted like daily vlogs. That's what I did back in Vlogmas, but now I'm thinking I want to kind of maybe try out a weekly vlog format. And that's not to say that there's gonna be a vlog every single week, but I think each week will probably encapsulate at least a few days, so roughly a week. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I feel like I don't do enough stuff in a day to really vlog it, especially like a work day. I feel like my average work day is very, very boring. So we're gonna have to think of some ways to kind of spice things up on that front. Yeah, today is Saturday, May 10th. I am pretty much just hanging out at home today. I have a dinner with my best friend Zoe tonight, so I'm very excited for that. But yeah, thus far this morning, all I've really done is kind of just work on some content stuff. One of the main things that I've done is I used to kind of operate my entire Daniel X Harwood kind of space within Notion, the app Notion. It is a really great app. I really do like it a lot. I will say, I think it's just like a little more complicated than I need it to be. So I decided to kind of switch everything over to Apple Notes. So I kind of spent a little bit of time this morning working on that. And then my MacBook was being weird, so I had to contact Apple support, but I think everything is fixed now on that end. So that's good. But I did want to show you kind of like what I'm doing in Apple Notes. And I think this might be a little bit of a preview. And I really want to do like a Apple ecosystem type video, and I think this is definitely something I want to touch on there, but I just kind of want to show you just kind of quickly why I really like Apple Notes and this kind of new setup that I've had. So this is essentially kind of like what I've created right now. It's literally just a note, but then I added this kind of like branded graphic here at the top, which I made on my iPad. And then basically the main thing that I really liked in Notion is that you can like basically link to different notes. And I didn't really know that you could do that in Apple Notes until very recently. So what's really cool is like basically I have everything kind of linked together here. So with these like blue links right here, it kind of just links between all the different notes, which I think is really great. So I can kind of link to all my different things. So I have, you know, my content calendar right here. And so that's kind of everything here. And within Notion, it's like an actual calendar. So I can't really recreate that exactly here, but I feel like the table does the same thing. And then basically I have like my posting date, like the title, and then like each piece of content has a page. And the way I like make those is kind of fun, but I think I'm gonna save that for the actual video. But yeah, basically I just really like that you're able to kind of link between everything, and you can use these tags too, which is kind of fun. So it's like, I could see every like thing that I've like listed as a YouTube video, or everything that I've listed to as like a story. So that's kind of fun. I do actually need to add a note to this page a link to this page to go back to the workspace. So I'll show you how to do that. You just type two like kind of greater than symbols, and then this will pop up and I'll show you kind of all your recent notes. And if you just type any title that's not already a note title in your iCloud, it'll basically, create a new note. So definitely super flexible. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back to my workspace. So I just added that link right there, and then I click that and it takes me right there. So that's really fun. So I think right now, I think I'm gonna spend the majority of my afternoon working on the YouTube intro that you saw before this video, as well as some other kind of like YouTube adjacent branding stuff. I am feeling a little hungry. I don't know if I have like a super good lunch here. I might go grab food, so I'll take you along for that, of course, if I do go. But yeah, super chill Saturday. Definitely like a pretty like creativity, content forward Saturday, which I always think is super fun. Definitely some of my favorite days of the week for sure. And then yeah, tonight I'm gonna go to dinner with my best friend Zoe, so that's super fun. And you've definitely seen her in the vlogs before if you watched during Vlogmas. When I went to the Christmas bar, she was there for that day, and then also she was there for the ski day vlog. She was there in that one too. So Yeah, you've definitely seen her before. Love her so much. She's not going to be in Colorado too much longer. So that's definitely been hard for me. It's definitely made me a little sad, but I'm trying to, take the moments as they come and definitely try to take advantage of every single opportunity that arises to make sure that we get to hang out as much as possible. And, she's moving like far away, but, nothing's too far. We'll absolutely still be hanging out. So I have no concerns there, but yeah, come along. Let's see what the day holds. Okay, I forgot that I actually bought these the last time I was at the store. So they're these like kind of fun microwavable packs of some cannellini beans with basil and oregano, and then long grain and wild rice. So I think I'm gonna try to make like a little like rice and bean bowl, and I think that that'll be pretty good. I've had some of these before. I've never had any of the beans, so I'm really curious to see what these are like. But I've had, I think, like the cilantro lime rice and then just the normal brown rice of these, and it was pretty good. So I'll let you know what I think. I wanted to do a quick little taste test before I get too far into it, so let's see. Not bad at all. It has kind of like an Italian flavor, which I think is kind of what they're going for, like in the beans. But the rice is really good, very well seasoned. Yeah, and it literally, you put it in the microwave for like 90 seconds. So very quick and easy. Definitely will be buying again, for sure. Okay, so I am getting ready to go see my friend Zoe for dinner, and I wanted to wear this linen shirt that I have from Abercrombie, and I've always liked it, but I stupidly ordered a tall, and it's just too damn long, and I never know how to actually style it or wear it because it's just too long. So I think I'm gonna cut it. This is the shirt. It's linen, so it's never, even though I literally just steamed it like a few minutes ago, it's already wrinkled. But it's just too long because you can see it's a medium tall. So I think what I want to do is I want to cut it like either right above or right below the bottom button. So I have it all laid out here. And then I just put some coasters right there to like put weight down on it. I don't usually DIY my stuff, so this kind of stresses me out, but I feel like we'll be fine. I think I can do it. So fingers crossed, I'm going to show you the final result. Okay, I cut it and I love it so much more. Oh my gosh, I cut it right below the bottom button, so it's still there, which I thought would be kind of weird, but I actually like it. Yeah, so it kind of like, it's a little bit more floaty now. It doesn't like hug my body as much. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much more. I actually feel like I'm gonna wear this summer. I literally got this last year and I wore it like twice because I just hated how long it was. So this is so much better. I am ready to go. My friend Zoe, she is at one of my favorite food halls in Golden called the Golden Mill. So I'm going to go meet her there. So let's head to Golden. Just finished at the Golden Mill with my friend Zoe. That was so much fun. I got some veggie sushi, which you saw, and a couple really good beers, and I got to see her really close friend Megan, which was super fun as well. I hadn't seen her in like a year, so definitely a great time to just, catch up and yap and do all the things. I'm now getting gas. As you can see, my speedometer, or not the speedometer, my car was saying that I literally had 0 miles left to go, so definitely got here just in time. The gas is definitely more expensive than I would like, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna head home and just chill for the rest of the night. But always a great time at the Golden Mill. If you are in Colorado, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I just made it back home. I honestly think I'm gonna go rot in bed, probably watch some YouTube, and yeah, pretty much just chill. So I will see you tomorrow. Hey, good morning. It is now Sunday, May 11th. Today is Mother's Day. My mom is on a cruise right now, so I'm pretty much just hanging out today, doing a bunch of like content stuff. I think I'm planning on getting content for like 4 different things that I'll be posting, including this vlog right here, but a couple like short form things, an Instagram picture, a completely different YouTube video, a bunch of stuff. But I am trying to spend a little bit more time outside, get my body moving again. So one thing I do want to do today is go on a hike. And then I'm also like basically making content out of that because I gotta kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I just don't have enough time otherwise. And I did a really fun thing that I knew was a thing, but I didn't know really how to do it. So I'm gonna show you really quick. So essentially I used the routes feature in Apple Maps for the first time ever, where basically you get to go basically anywhere on Apple Maps, and then you just basically touch the points and then you create a route, which is super fun. So you go to routes and then you hit create. And I am thinking I'm gonna do this Fountain Valley Trail at Roxborough State Park, which is like not too far from me. So it's about an hour drive, but I've never been. So I definitely wanted to check it out. I think it has some really pretty like red rocks. So I think that'll definitely be a vibe for a bunch of different content. But yeah, I've been to the Chatfield State Park many times. So it's just kind of like a little bit further south, but not quite at Castle Rock. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna head out. I have a couple things I gotta do before that, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a really fun day, a really fun Sunday. Thought I would do a quick hiking OOTD. These are also do not mind the chair on the desk. This is my old desk that I need to figure out what I'm doing with. Anyways, these are the Bowline, some kind of woven shorts from Lululemon. And then this is the classic metal vent shirt from Lululemon. I think this is technically the 2.0. And then Nike watch band, and then just Target socks. And I'm gonna wear my favorite ons that are a little bit more of like an ankle support, because I always consider them my like hiking ons. So I'll show you those too. These are the ons that I was talking about. They have like a little bit of a higher, almost like a high top kind of vibe, and then they're a lot more grippy. So I really like them for hiking. I think these are like the Ultras or something. I bought them a long time ago, so I don't really remember the name. And then this is what they look like on. I just made it to Roxborough State Park. I have never been here before, and it's already so pretty. Over here, you can kind of see some of the red rocks. It definitely is giving like Garden of the Gods vibes to me, which I love, but this is like probably like 40 minutes closer to me. So I'm excited. The hike I'm gonna do is gonna kind of like go all around these rocks. So should be a great time. My hair looks absolutely crazy from the wind, but it actually started raining, and it has been raining off and on for the past like 10-15 minutes. So I maybe didn't choose the best day to come, but it's still really pretty. I just love the mix of the red rock with the super green grass, and this little cabin is really cute. Oh, this looks like a ranger cabin. Fun. I don't know, it's really peaceful. I love it. It's raining and super sunny right now, which normally I would hate, but it feels so good right now. I love it. Cuties in the rain. Okay, the hike is done now. I definitely got a little bit more wet than I was anticipating in the rain. You can see my windshield is just totally covered here. The deer followed me also to the parking lot. And they're just so cute. This guy's eating. They definitely have that like post-winter scruffy look right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am obsessed. So cute. Bye guys. But yeah, honestly, seeing the deer was like the highlight of the hike. But I really do like this state park a lot in general. I love this kind of like landscape, I guess, ecosystem. I don't know. I like the red rocks. I think they're really pretty. They're very desert-like. They kind of remind me of Moab, which is just, you know, a great thing in my mind. So definitely love it. I think there's a peak hike. It's like a 6 mile out and back total, where you get to go up to the top of a mountain. I think over like over here somewhere. And I think I want to do that. So I need to add that to my list to do this summer, because that sounds super fun, but obviously not going to do it today. I am so hungry. In classic Daniel fashion, I have not had a meal today, and it's 5 p.m. So I need to eat. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I want to hit up Olive Garden. Not my favorite restaurant in the world, but I know that they have a really good deal for like the buy one, take one. And I think you can get it for like $14.99 right now. And that just sounds perfect. Basically like 2 meals for 15 bucks. Can't beat it. So I think I'm going to head up to Littleton and go pick that up. And then, yeah, then I'll probably head home after that. So, but this is a really fun hike and a really great way to spend a Sunday. So we love that. Got the goods. The promo had ended, so it ended up being more expensive than I was expecting, but we got it. And it was still like, for the extra meal, it was still only like $6. So an extra meal for only $6, can't complain. So I am back home now. I ate my dinner. It was delicious. I am definitely quite full now, which is good because, as we know, I was starving. So now I'm literally just rotting in bed, watching an Epic Universe vlog from Ordinary Adventures. Love them. If you've not watched their videos and you like theme parks, definitely check them out. They're great. They do really good food content, which is, you know, what we love. And then I'm also drinking one of these Spindrift spiked seltzers, which are really good. I got these probably like a week ago now, and I never tried them before, but they're really good. They taste very much just like a normal Spindrift, so you don't really taste the alcohol. You know, pros and cons with that, but I think it's kind of nice. Perfect for summer. Perfect. But yeah, I was originally going to film a whole other video today, but I just don't think that's in the cards for me, if I'm being so honest. I'm already tired and I have to work tomorrow, so I'm like, I feel like I gotta like have a chill night. I'm probably gonna edit a couple photos that I took today because I want to post those on Instagram tomorrow. Go follow me on Instagram if you are not. It's just Daniel X Harwood, so same username as here. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm just gonna rot and go to bed, which sounds great. So I just went through and edited my pictures from today. So we have this one, this one, this one, and this one. I'm only gonna post one tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna post this one. I was really debating between this one and that one, but I really like the way the rocks like frame me in this specific shot. And I feel like it's just like a little bit more laid back. I don't know. There's something about this one that just feels like a little bit more unique for my feed than this one. So I think we're gonna go with this one. I seriously look so crazy from the rain and the wind earlier, but I think I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty soon. I'm gonna pass out. I am very tired. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. It is is Monday, May 12th. It is a new work week. I woke up, had breakfast, which you saw, and then I just had to enter my time from last week. I always procrastinate it, and I always end up doing it Monday morning, which is like the deadline, and I need to do it. I need to get better and do it as the week progresses, because it's just better that way. I'm gonna head to work now, and yeah, that's pretty much gonna be my whole day. I'm gonna post my Instagram picture around like 3, and then I'm hoping to get some CPA studying in after work. So yeah, come along. It is now 8:52 p.m. I am just now leaving work. If I'm being honest, definitely not the best day. Things kind of imploded on me right at like 4 p.m. and I tried to fix a lot of it. I can't figure some of it out. So I think I'm gonna go home, eat some dinner, go to bed, and then I'll probably try to start early tomorrow. That's kind of what I'm thinking, to try to get ahead of this, because these financial statements that I'm working on like need to get out the door sooner rather than later. So, you know, and it's kind of on me, which is, you know, so fun, but it's okay. We'll be fine. So yeah, time to head home. I am back home. I'm very tired. I'm about to get in bed. So I will see you tomorrow. Hello, happy Tuesday, happy May 13th. Today is actually my dad's birthday, so I went to work early like you saw. I literally drove at sunrise to the office, got a bunch of stuff done there, and then I drove from Denver to Longmont for his birthday dinner. My entire family is kind of meeting here, and yeah, so we're gonna celebrate him. That'll be super fun. I have his gift. I have my Mother's Day gift for my mom too. Yeah, it should be a really fun time. I'm excited. I think I got here before everyone else, and I think I'm going to head inside and get a happy hour beer, and I'm super excited. I'm at a place called the Parkway Food Hall in Longmont, Colorado, and I've never been here before, so I'm excited to try it. Hey, happy Wednesday. It is now 7:15 p.m. and I have not filmed anything today. Today was pretty hectic at work, I'm not gonna lie. I think I put 11 hours on my timesheet today. It was definitely pretty crazy. I had an event for the board at work that I'm on. I've talked about it in some vlogs back in Vlogmas. We did our first ever like CPA studying, like group study event. Not a lot of people showed up, if I'm being so totally honest, but we did like the office like had like a mandated like associate event yesterday, and I think a lot of people just didn't come in today. At least I'm telling myself that's what happened, and it's not that people don't want to show up, because I think people do. I got a lot of good feedback on it. I think today just wasn't the day, so fingers crossed. It's supposed to be like a weekly thing, so I'm really curious to see how many people actually show up next week. And unfortunately, I was so busy, I did not actually get any studying done. I had to work the whole time, but that's okay. I was still there, and we got food for the event. And one of the perks of being on the board is that I get to take the food home, any of the leftovers. So I have some chips and some guac and some queso, and then actually 2 bean and cheese burritos. So this is gonna be my dinner. We'll see if I eat it all, probably just 1 burrito. But yeah, I think I'm gonna eat that. And because I submitted the financials that I've been working on for a while, I'll probably have a little drink too. So we love that. It was a hard day, but it's done now, and that's all that matters. So we love that. It's time to chill, it's time to eat dinner. It'll be good. Hey, so it is now officially Thursday. It is actually the end of the day on Thursday. I don't know if you can see but it is 4:30 p.m. I just finished work for the day because I kind of worked a lot longer yesterday. I decided to take a little bit of a shorter day today, about like 7 hours. Also because tonight, I'm really excited. I'm going to be filming the first ever video for my new YouTube series, which I am currently, as of 4:30 p.m., planning on launching tomorrow. That is a date that I had set for myself a long time ago, and I need to still film it and edit it and kind of everything. I'm not gonna lie. I also have to completely redo the branding on my YouTube channel because all of the branding right now is all Vlogmas themed, which is so fun. I love that, but it's May, so it's time, Daniel, to update that. So I got to do that. So because I have still quite a few tasks ahead of me, which by the way are all such fun tasks, and I'm so excited to do them all, I think I am going to go to Dutch Bros and get a fun little drink. I am currently trying hard to cut out as much caffeine from my life as possible right now. It's just like, I've noticed it's not been the best for my heart, which is, really disappointing because if you know me, I just really love caffeine. I really, really do. So very disappointing, but I have not had any caffeine this week, but I think I'm gonna get a small Rebel at Dutch Bros, which is like around 70 milligrams of caffeine, which is not a ton. I'm really curious to see how my body's gonna feel with it, but I am feeling a little tired. I feel like I need a little pep in my step, especially if I'm gonna be filming this whole new video. Like, I gotta have the energy. I gotta be fun. So I'm gonna do that. So let's go to Dutch Bros. I got the drink. This is a small dino egg blended Rebel, which I've never had before. I had a friend in college who loved the dino egg Rebel, and I think I maybe tried hers one time. So maybe I've tried it, but I do not remember what it tastes like. I think it's like blue raspberry and almond, I want to say. And then some kind of white chocolate or something too. It's like a lot of different flavors. That is so good. Oh, I don't get the blended Rebels often, so whenever I do get one, it's like very much a treat. I love that it's just like a caffeinated slushie. It's delicious. It's so good. 10 out of 10. I am back home now. I ate my dinner, which you saw. I had my Dutch Bros. It was so delicious, and thankfully my heart rate hasn't really gone up. So that's good. I think caffeine in moderation is fine for me. It's just I can't do it in the amounts that I was doing before. So, most days not having it I think is good. But now it is officially time to work on the first ever episode. I'm sorry, you're like a little crooked. There we go. So yeah, time to work on the first ever episode of Empty Inbox. This is a new YouTube series, which by the time you're watching this should have already released because I'm supposed to be releasing it tomorrow. So that's exciting. I think this is going to be a very different type of content for me. I think I generally on the internet have stayed away from like talking about my opinions really about anything. And this is pretty much the exact opposite. It's me talking about opinions on anything that I want. There's really no rules, which I think is, of course, very fun. I don't know. And I guess the title is probably like kind of confusing, and I'm going to have to make a couple stories for Instagram when I'm promoting it tomorrow, kind of explaining the title, because otherwise, like, I feel like it doesn't make a ton of sense. But then once you hear it, it does make sense. And I do feel like it is a catchy title, which is why I'm going with it and why I've made the logo. And you see the logo in the YouTube intro. Like, it's very much a part of the brand, at least right now. And I guess I just kind of always feel like my brain is like this like email inbox of like thoughts and opinions that I want to dump out, but I often just like don't, or like keep them to myself, or like random people in my life will hear like little tidbits of it. I don't know. I just feel like I want to have a space to kind of, empty my metaphorical inbox. And so that's kind of the whole idea of the show, or of the YouTube series, I should say, is that by the time I get to like the end of the episode, like my inbox is empty, or I've emptied my inbox, or whatever, or we're going towards that point. So yeah, so it should be pretty fun. I am debating right now how long each episode is going to be, if each episode is going to have one topic or multiple topics, or if there's only going to be an audio or only going to be a video version, or will I ever do an audio version? Like, I don't know. It's very much in flux right now. I think as of right now, it's literally just going to be me, kind of like this, sitting in front of a camera, talking to it, and just kind of yapping about whatever topic I want to yap about. And I think, at least for this first episode, there's some visuals I know for sure that I want to put in, so I'm going to put them in. But I think for the most part, it's pretty much just going to be me talking to the camera. So another goal with that is that it'll be easier to edit and it won't require as much time, really. So, and I think I want it to kind of feel like more like unfiltered. And so I think like by having it be a little less edited, a little less like lifestyle kind of vibe, and a little bit more just like me just like chatting, kind of like, I guess my overall goal is that like I want it to feel like you and I are like on FaceTime, you know, like just like talking, but it's just me talking to you about random thoughts. So the first one's actually going to be about Apple Intelligence, which I obviously will have a lot of thoughts in the actual video, but I feel like there's a lot of interesting chatter, specifically on the internet about it. And I think a lot of people labeling it as like a flop. And my, I guess, overall thesis statement is that it does not matter and no consumer actually cares. So yeah, that's kind of going to be my thesis statement throughout the whole video. But yeah, like I was a marketing student. I love thinking about branding. I love thinking about the way consumers perceive brands and, you know, product launches and how that influences, like, you know, their thoughts and opinions around purchasing. So lots of like, that's kind of like the thing I'm gonna like get into, I think, a little bit in the actual video. So it will definitely be nerdy. I have a lot of topics in my head that I want to talk about, things I really definitely want to touch on. And I think it's going to overall be like a really fun series, and I'm going to be able to kind of like accumulate a bunch of different videos, just yapping away. And I think that'll definitely be a good time. So essentially kind of what I need to do to prep for this video is it's unscripted. The videos are definitely going to be unscripted, but I do need to have like bullet points. I need to know like what I'm actually going to be talking about. So that's essentially what I'm going to work on right now, is I'm going to like jot down my bullet points, the thoughts and things that I for sure want to hit. And then I think I'm going to set up my camera, which is, you know, my phone, and film it. And I think it'll be really fun. And then I got to edit it. And then I think I'll also work on all of the YouTube branding that I need to update, as well as make the promo for it. So yeah, a little bit of a long night ahead, but it's only 6:53 right now. It's only 7 p.m. So, you know, we got plenty of time, and we'll see when I'm done. But yeah, here's a little time lapse of me jotting down notes, because I feel like that's so interesting. Okay, notes are written down. I have all of my thoughts kind of accumulated, mostly just in bullet points. So it's mostly going to be me just kind of sharing my thoughts off the cuff, which is the entire goal of the show. But I have a little like outline kind of like guide just to make sure I hit everything. And yeah, it's time to film it. So I'll let you know how it goes after. I just finished filming the video. It is now saving. Okay, update time. It is now 11 p.m. and I am only about like through 21 minutes of this 40-minute video of editing. So I'm thinking it's probably not gonna happen tonight, and I'm probably gonna have to push the release date from tomorrow to Saturday, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I just wanted it to be tomorrow. But the issue that I'm running into right now, is that my iPad storage, I think, is getting too low. I have like over 100 gigs in projects right here, all of my old Vlogmas vlogs and a bunch of other stuff. So I think I need to basically archive all of these and put them onto my iCloud drive and then delete them off of my iPad. So that way editing this video will be a lot smoother, because I keep running into issues with it taking way longer than it should. So I think I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to try to get through as much editing of this tonight, and then if I don't finish it, that's totally fine. That definitely took way longer than I was expecting. That took like over an hour. It's now 12:34. So I need to go to bed. So this video is unfortunately not going to go up tomorrow, but that's okay. It'll go up on Saturday, I think. I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of this vlog. Hey, happy Friday. It is now so much later from the last clip that I filmed of me leaving the office. It's now like 8 p.m. I came home, ate dinner, and then just took a nap because I was so tired. But to end out this vlog, I wanted to actually open up a package that I got like months ago from Dutch Bros. I am a Dutch Bros bestie this year. I'm kind of like a Dutch Bros brand ambassador. It's been super fun. And they sent this package and I feel really bad that I never opened it, but I'm gonna open it now. So let's see what's inside. Also, yes, I already know, but we're still gonna, open it. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Like I said, I already know. See, this is the part that I think is just so crazy. So there's an inflatable chair in here, which is so much fun. This is for the Dutch Bros Spring Fever Dream collection of drinks, which were so good. I really did love them. Also, if you've not gone to Dutch recently, you absolutely should. They just got matcha. Oh my gosh, it was so good, especially the Paradise Matcha Lemonade. I tried it on my Instagram. So good. But, it's so freaking cute. It says, "We made you a mixtape." Oh, so good. And one thing that they launched with this was the Blue Raz Pop and Boba. Pretty confident that is still on the menu, so definitely go check it out. And they sent a little gift card, so that's so nice. And then let's see what else. Oh my gosh. And here we have, oh yes. I saw the other Dutch Bros besties posting this and I was like, this is so fun. This cute ass windbreaker that I did not know stuffed into its own pocket. So that's so fun. Oh my gosh. I love how like retro and 90s vibes it is, or just maybe it's 80s. I don't know. But so cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, and it even has the Dutch Bros windmill on the sleeve. Adorable. And then they have already sent me one of these, but I genuinely have been using it when taking my personal laptop to go to work to study after work. But this is a Dutch Bros laptop sleeve. Love. This is the crazy part. This is literally a freaking chair. Like, oh my gosh. It says, oh my gosh, it literally says always stoked. Rad since 1992. Hell yeah, I love it. Okay. I'm honestly, I think I gotta inflate this, right? Like that's what I have to do. It's just so big that I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. I'm inflating this. But I feel like that's not gonna be the cutest look. So I'll inflate it and then I'll follow up with you in just a minute. Okay, that only took like 10 minutes to inflate, but here it is. It's my first time sitting down on it. Oh, it's comfy. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. But honestly, so comfy. I love it. If I had this like in my dorm room in college, oh my gosh, I would have eaten it up. Yeah, I think that's honestly it for this vlog. I am about to edit the rest of my empty inbox episode and do all the YouTube branding and all that stuff to get it up hopefully by tomorrow morning. So if you have not gone and watched that video, go watch it. I will link it probably at the end of this video, at the end card. But yeah, if you liked this vlog, please give it a like. Please hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content. If you have a specific part of my life that you want me to show more, definitely let me know. I'm all about figuring out how I want to fit vlogging into my daily schedule, into my life. So definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Okay? Bye.